Welcome back, people. It's that time of year, so things are starting to heat up. It's looking pretty saucy outside. It's not scorching yet, but people are wearing slightly less clothing, and for that reason, I've got a top 5 spring jackets for men to wear. Check this out. But before we go any further, I want to get you to do one thing for me. I'm going to give you some time to do that. I need you to subscribe. I need you to comment afterwards, or now if you want to. I'm not going to stop you. And I need you to share it if you think it adds value to your life, all right? And one more thing, if you could add me on Instagram if you want to. I don't want to give you too many things to do, but that's the last I'm going to ask of you today, all right? So coming in with jacket number 1, it's the classic bomber jacket. And what's really cool about a bomber jacket is it's thick enough. It's one of the thickest jackets I have on this list, actually. So it's thick enough for if the weather changes. Because the thing about London spring weather is every now and again you can leave the house and it's super sunny, but by the time you're going back home, it's going to be freezing. You can never tell. It might even rain, right? So essentially you need a jacket that can handle any type of weather. This is that jacket. Let me show you. Classic. All right, so you don't need anything too fancy. This one is by Fiorucci. All right, it's reversible, but you know what? You can get something standard from like Top Man. They're owned by ASOS now. ASOS, they've got their own brand. It doesn't have to be too expensive. It just has to be thick enough. All right, you can get some thinner ones than this. I like mine thick because it gives it that more bulky, slightly more bulky look. And if you're really, really slim, this can add a little bit of muscle to you, all right? It can make you look a little bit bigger than you are. And what's really cool about this one is it's really cropped kind of high as well. So yeah, it gives you that nice boxy fit that I like to go for, all right? The next jacket we got is another classic. This is a whole list of classics, actually. And the reason I made this list is if you could only get 5, if you only want to have 5 jackets and you don't want to have like a million jackets like me, all right, and you just want 5, this is the top 5, and these are the classics. You always go back to the classics, all right? So the next one is a jean jacket, and I went with a classic brand. I mean, this is the most classic jean jacket brand you can possibly go with. It's Levi's, all right? This is a bit thinner than the rest, so on the thinner side of spring. So you're probably gonna have to check your app or something before you leave the house, just to make sure it's not gonna get too chilly, all right? But boom, I mean, look at that. You can leave the sleeves down, you can roll them up for a little extra sauce. And come on. Can't go wrong with a jean jacket. Classic style there. Winner, chicken dinner. Number 3, and I just want to say, these are no particular order, so number 1 isn't better than number 4 or 5, so on and so forth. They're all at the same level, they're just for different occasions, all right? So if you have a slightly smarter occasion, or if you just like mixing up styles, you can go for a trench coat. Classic again. Love it. Now, out of all the coats, this one's the most likely to need ironing. I'm not really one for ironing coats, but this one looks really cold. So, if like me, your trench coat gets wrinkled, you're gonna have to iron it. I'd recommend like getting a pillowcase and putting it underneath the iron so that you don't have to iron directly onto the fabric because you don't want to burn your jacket, all right? You know, and you know, you can do this up, you can belt it up. I never belt mine, I usually tie it at the back. You can belt it up if you want to. Boom. Put the sleeves up if you want to. Show off that wrist wear. Yeah. Boom. Boom. I mean, guys, I've got to be honest with you. Next up, this is my favorite one. You can probably all guess what it is. It's the leather jacket. Classic. James Dean Cool, Bruce Wayne Tough leather jacket. All Saints, gone with a classic All Saints. I can't remember the name. They name all of their leather jackets, especially the biker ones. They name them all. They look really similar to me. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but can't remember the specific name of this one. It's awesome. It does the job. Fits really well. It really bridges that gap between casual and slightly classy. I love it. I love it. There's almost no occasion I wouldn't wear this, unless it's like pouring down with rain. And even then, I might just put a hoodie underneath it and wear this on top. Awesome. You see me? Can you see me? Can you see me? Last one, last but not least. This one here is a gilet, or if you don't like pronouncing things in a French way, gilet, the best a man could get. And this one is for those warmer days, slightly warmer days, warm enough to where you don't want sleeves, but still cool enough to where you want to keep your vital organs warm. And that's what a gilet is all about, all right? So this one's from Zara. Had this for years and I hardly wear it. I hardly wear it because I'm slightly scared of getting it dirty because it's essentially white, it's cream white. If you're gonna get a gilet, I would actually say, unless you're super brave, get like a darker color because you might end up like me, not wearing it. I've got a few other colors as well. I wear all of those ones instead. But it's awesome. This is my favorite type of gilet. It's the padded type. It's quite padded actually. This is almost as padded as a gilet would get. All right, so it's surprisingly warm, but your arms are going to be chilly unless you wear something underneath. Which brings me to my bonus one actually. All right, so I said this is a top 5, and it is a top 5, but during springtime, just in case, especially if I'm carrying like a rucksack or a bag or something, I'll usually have a hoodie in there. This is an All Saints hoodie, and it's got a fleece sort of lining in there. Secret lining for secret warmth. It's awesome. And what's cool about this is, as well as being a good, cool, fitted, standalone piece that kind of like seamlessly fits in with almost any outfit, it goes really well with all the stuff that I mentioned just now. All right, so I'm not gonna put on all the different jackets to show you, but just look at that. I mean, just look at this for a second. Come on, man. Can't tell me I don't hook you guys up, man. I'll hook you guys up. Come on, all right? Give you the sauce. So that's that. That's my top 5 with a bonus, right? Now, as I said earlier, I need you to comment if you think it added value. I want you to subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this and more dating stuff and anything in between to do with mental health and just ultimately getting more awesome, all right? If you want to see more of that, more of me on your FM dial and just on your screen, holler at your boy, comment, subscribe. Find me on Instagram, it's Aaron Beasy. Just type in Aaron Beasy and everything will come up, all right? Also, check out my website, my Tier Alpha website, giving men all the tips and all the courses that will help them be the awesome guy that they want to be, that they know they are inside, all right? Check out the website below, it's in the description. And yeah, anything else in the description, check that out too. It won't hurt, and I don't bite hard.